We are back for another episode of TRFE Happy Hour. Man, I think we're well above 10. Feeling good. We got a. Well, you're looking surprised. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm
Way above 10.
Like I didn't do all that when you was hosting. Okay.
Yeah, this is
I wasn't making faces when you was hosting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We're well above 10. We're doing good. And this week we have again, I'm not going to say a special guest. We have an official honorary member of TRFE, Standing for Elephants. It's been around since the beginning. This guy is, I want to know how you become like a Philly ambassador. Does Patti LaBelle call you on the phone? You get like text messages from Chubby Checker, like, what's happening, man? I need to know. You know what I'm saying? We got none other than Chill Moody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We will add sound effects in later on, like a little, not gun doctor, that's not cool in Philly. But we'll add like little like noisemakers and whatever I'm saying. You know what I mean? Today we're gonna talk about he's about to open up a winery. He's got his own wine now. You know what I mean? He's gonna tell us about grapes.
What's up? What's up?
You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be fun. But whatever, welcome.
Word.
Chill, this is something that we started like in the beginning of COVID. We just wanted to connect and just like, you know what I mean, hang out, shoot the shit, have a drink, have a smoke, laugh, like be mad, whatever, you know what I'm saying, talk and connect. And it's turned into like something a little more special than that because we get to, invite our friends and like actually like really connect because it never went away. So I want to say welcome. We got Eric Boss, who he's our musical director. You know what I mean? Resident earphone model. We got Jason. What up, Jay? Jason, but that's JS Beats. He does all kinds of things. But on this show, we call him J-Dog. And we refer to Jason as J-Dog. And we just want everybody referring to us as that too. Because, we want that to catch on. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
how does J-Dog feel about being called J-Dog?
Tell him, J-Dog.
I've yet to sign on.
I figured that, J-Dog.
But what he does, he's only going to talk about himself in the third person, which is going to be great. So we're waiting on that. We're waiting on that transformation. It's about to happen. We got Mike, who doesn't know you at all. Doesn't know anybody at all, but he's super excited to meet you and talk to you.
Meanwhile, I've worked with Mike on about 4 different projects, different sets, shooting for Q, shooting for mad stuff. He's just always working. He keeps his head down.
Who's this Chill Moody guy?
So, of all of our guests, Mike, Chill Moody.
Listen, Listen. Listen. I know of Chill Moody.
It's good to meet you, Mike.
Yeah, sure. No, but
right, I know the name. I know, the like his character and his being precedes his name. Like the name moves around a lot, but I didn't know the person behind the name. And like even the last time when we bumped into each other at the Made in America Festival, I introduced myself. He was like, yo, Mike, man, every time I meet you, you reintroduce yourself to me again. I'm sorry, man. I went right home. As soon as we was done, I got right on Instagram, right? And I followed him because I was like, yo, this shit ain't gonna happen again. Like, I'm gonna know this dude every time I see him, dude.
I introduced myself to Mike about 4 or 5 times.
I'm like, Chill's gonna be on the show. He's like, Moody, he's like, I just met that guy last week. This is great.
It's all love.
No, what you want me to do, Dave?
We also have Alex. Alex is our guru. He's our is a guru. He's our internet guru, but he's our glue. So he's our guru.
Guru.
Your bed's made. Okay.
Yep.
A guy made his bed.
I didn't notice that.
He's living a wild life in these COVID streets, but he made his bed today.
It's not
Thank
you.
you, Alex.
Heard these everywhere.
What?
No.
And last but not least, we have Yaya. She is the CEO of the company, and she's here in our camo room, and everybody's chilling. And because Mike doesn't know you, we're going to start it off with Mike's segment. It's called Over a Drink. And this is where you can get to know you and ask you all the questions that, you know, that he always wanted to ask you and never did.
You know, but chill, for real though, man, it's a pleasure to sit here and kick it with you, man, because honestly, I've been in the city, you know what, since 98, and I've heard your name a lot, but I didn't know, you know what I mean, who you were or what your things were. So this actually forced me to sit down and really get involved in your catalog, man. And honestly, first thing I want to say, man, is you do good work.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
I was thoroughly like, yo, this dude is official tissue right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do great work, and we're gonna start there. So we do this thing called Over a Drink, right? And I had a interview series I was doing before COVID where I sit down, rap with people, pour a drink. We talk to the drink is over. When the drink is over, the show is over.
Mm-hmm.
We've incorporated into this. So I tried to get a feel for the person I'm about to have a drink with. So I listened to a lot of your work today and looked at some of your gram. And actually, tried to get your beer. Nice guy, nice things.
Mm-hmm.
You can only get it at Dock Street or Dock, and they don't open till. And it didn't matter because they didn't open till 5 o'clock anyway.
Right,
that wasn't an option. You mentioned Jameson's a couple times.
That's that Black Irish right there.
There you go. There you go. So I went and picked up a bottle of this in your honor, man. And I'm gonna crack this open, and I'm gonna pour a drink, and we gonna rap a taste. So, while I'm getting this going, man, and trying to get this drink, just for the people like myself who know the name and don't know the person, give us a little Chill Moody history, little Chill Moody background, man.
From West Philly, born and raised. I started playing the cello at a young age of I'm lying, Mike. I'm lying.
Hey, man, I was gonna rock with it. I'm like, yo, this dude, he's even more official than I thought he was. I was like, damn, he's more.
I should have kept it going.
I should have kept it going.
I was like,
this dude is like, damn, he all over the place.
How did he?
No, I'm just a regular bull, Mike. You know, hip hop has always just been the driving force in everything that I've done, from how I talk to how I dress to, you know, my career path. You know, everything I do as, I guess now as an entrepreneur has always streamed into some form of, you know, representing my culture, representing the hip hop culture. It's always a little hip hop flair to everything that I do. But yeah, I don't really know where to start. Like I said, I'm from West Philly. I went to Brook, graduated from Millersville University with a degree in speech communications, public relations. And then I started rapping. No, I always rapped. I always rapped. And hip hop started picking up for me towards the end of college. So I was like, you know, after I graduated, I was like, this is gonna be plan A. I got that degree as a plan B, as a fallback. And I don't know, man, maybe 3 to 5 months after I graduated, I was on the radio here in Philly, and it's literally been a snowball effect since then. And it's just changed into so much more than just the music, which is what I always planned. I always wanted to just have a brand and branch a lot of different stuff out of it. Like, I saw early that I had a polo shirt on, but polo bath mats or Ralph Lauren forks and shit. Like, I'm like, yo, they got so many things with their brand. I could have a brand and literally have everything. So young age, I was putting stickers on my cups and, you know, this is my stuff. And it just turned into something big now. You know what I mean? Where, like, as Dame's talking, you know, there's wine coming up, there's beer, there's so much to talk about. That's why I don't never feel no type of way with somebody, yo, I haven't heard of you, or I'm not sure what to check out, because you may have heard about me as a brewer or as a beer joint. You know what I mean? You might not be into beer, so you never would have checked out the music. You might not even know I rap. You know what I mean? All of that.
What else?
Yeah,
a lot
like,
of things.
What up?
What up?
I'm working on, you mean, at the bottom of my name when I'm on Ellen, it's just gonna say like 7 things under that joint, like author, artist, you know what I mean, philanthropist, entrepreneur, celloist. You know what I mean, just things, man, nice things.
It's all that
Lighting
stuff.
specialist, your uplighting is popping.
Uplight
bro.
is
You got the
official.
Uplighter.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's funny because when I was going through your catalog, and it was too much for me to just listen to every album. So I just hit the shuffle and just let Apple Music just play. And and honestly, dude, when I first started playing it, I was like, yo, man, like I like this dude's character. I hope I like his music. Because it'll be a letdown a little bit if I don't like
I know how that go.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I'm waiting, and I'm playing, and I'm like, yo, man, hold on a second. I ain't skipped nothing yet. Like, I'm like 6, 7, 8 songs in. So I'm like, yo, that's when I was like, yo, you're official with it. Like, lyrically, I'm a lyricist guy. Like, I like a good lyricist. You know what I'm saying? And lyrically, I think you on it, brother. Like, you like,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you in one of those classes, and I wanted to ask you about it. Like, when you hear other artists, or when you hear your contemporaries, like, do you feel like you operate in a different space sometimes, man, lyrically?
100%. Because I don't listen as a rapper. I listen as a fan. I'm listening as one of them lyric bulls like you, like somebody that's deep in the lyrics. So I'm crafting that way in the first place because that's the position I come from. But when I'm listening, I hear what other people are saying, and I hear how, you know, intricate or not too intricate their bars are, and then I hear like how I would have put it together. Like I'm thinking of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I understand. I'm operating on a different level at times, and I think that's what takes, you know, it's what separates it, but it's what separates the fan bases as well. Like some people catch on to the, I don't want to say dumbed down because I don't think nobody's really dumbing it down, but it's just I've seen different things, I've read different things, I got different experience, so I'm talking about different shit, and everybody might not be on that. You know what I mean?
And but from that perspective, though, like, especially, I mean, not just in this market, in a lot of markets, man, like, artists that operate in your lane, they be super official, have all this work, but they can function in their own city without cats knowing about it. Like, your thoughts on that?
I recently been talking about that a lot. I had said on Twitter the other day, and I had said it, actually, Yaya, you was in that panel with me. When I had said it in the panel, I had spoke to the fact that every act comes through Philly for their tour, but not for their press run. And had shined some light on the fact that, let me throw somebody out there, like a Don Q, or A Boogie, or Corey Guns, or something like that. These guys can rap, and these guys are good, but these guys have national names because of the city that they're in. I think Young Chris raps circles around every person I just named. I think AIM raps circles and laps around these niggas, but he's rapping here. And the fact that nobody comes here for the press runs, this isn't made into a national platform. That enables, when people start coming here for their tours, if we had some media shit for them to tap into as well, we now become a national platform, and we can seed in our local artists the way that New York, Atlanta, LA does when they do it that way. It's the reason you hear about who you may consider a mid-level artist, and you wonder why guys like Vodka never got a chance, where he obviously raps better than people, and if he had a chance on a platform, on a national, you know what I mean, it might have sparked something. So I kind of have deduced it to that at this point. You know what I mean? You know,
funny you say that. Like when you look at like where it has worked in Philadelphia, you look at like a bad case scenario where you have a studio, you have media coming out of the studio. They have a radio show. They have, you know what I mean, on multiple platforms. There's video content coming out. So you get what you're talking about. Oh, well, you tap into there, and you can get some video content. You might get some music. You might find somebody for a feature. You might get a hookup.
It's not about the creation. I mean, y'all have done it. Like I've tried it. Like we've done it, but it hasn't hit a national mark. And I always draw the comparison to Complex and what they were able to do with their content but how they were empowered by Verizon. Verizon buys Complex in, I don't know, 2016 or 2006, some shit. And they now have a chance to have their content on every Verizon platform. You know, that's so that automatically get in that national reach. And I talk about how, you know, we got Comcast here who could quite possibly do the same thing, inject some money into the culture, and we could develop that national platform. I mean, I think we have, to go back to what you were saying, then we have the content, you know, we everything that y'all do. Like, there's content here, but it's just not hitting that national mark that it needs to.
And I agree with you, because I think the same thing. There's so much. I mean, when I first met Tiny Room and I seen what they were doing, I was like, dude, this feels way bigger than the attention that it's getting. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But that's Philly. That's Philly, period. That's literally everything you like about
Capital
Philly,
P.
you're going to say that about.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, listen, man, I can keep going, man, but they don't like for me to ask too many questions because then we just run long. But I am going to ask you one time about this culture. What is it? Hold on. I just looked at the flyer. This, the Philly Culture
Philly
Unite?
Culture United, John.
What's that?
Yeah. It's just an initiative that got together, built up of a lot of people in the city who just understood something needed to be done. And they got, you know, their initiatives that they're working on, but they brought me in on the performance side of it. They put a show together. It's going to play like, you know, like a festival, but I don't want to say it the wrong way, but like a telethon in the sense that there's going to be information, you know, included in, I mean, the music festival, whatever, but it, when it dropped, October 1st.
Yeah, October 1st.
Yeah, I think. And so we filmed it. Really, really dope performance. I performed pretty much all the drinks I've been dropping for Moody Monday that Hank McCoy produced. Me and him did like a set, and we did like we got this EP coming out called The Preference Sheet. And we just performed pretty much the bulk of The Preference Sheet. Y'all gotta get your preference sheets right too, man.
What's up? Explain. Come on.
Yeah, explain how we got to get our preference.
You can't just like, oh, we just did this.
Does that mean we got to buy it instead of just listening to it? Like, what does that mean?
You ever see this show called Below Deck?
Oh, that's the boat show.
That's the yacht.
Yeah, the yacht show.
So when you're about to come on your yacht,
I got
get your preference sheet. And it tell you, this is what he like. This is what, I mean, should be when he get here. So me and Hank, we had one day watching Below Deck. We might have watched about 5-6 episodes, just like, yo, how we stuck here watching this yacht show. But it might be one of my favorite reality shows. You know? So we was like, nah, The Preference Sheet. That's the name of the album now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna say, let me tell you what the drink was. So I know. Listen, man, I had a lot of catching up to do, guys. And I almost was willing to sacrifice the recipe to find out all the stuff I missed out on by not remembering that I met Chill 4 times.
Mike, I get it. You get it. All right, it's cool.
You understand?
What's the drink? What's in
all
the
right, so here's what the drink is. Here's what the drink is. So we got the Jameson's, what is that? The Black Barrel.
Okay.
You take a third of that. Oh shit! I ain't even finished it because I got so caught up. Hold on, we can garnish it at the end. and then I hit it with a little the Pellegrino.
I love that
lemon for the little, you know, because I like the. So I hit it with a little bit of that.
What you like, Mike?
Like so it's kind of like a spin on the on I think they called it a whiskey ginger. But the ginger ale and the ginger beer is a little too sweet for me.
Gotcha.
Okay. This ain't got no calories, you know what I'm saying? It's 0 calories.
Okay. Watching your weight.
Little fizz to it, so you hit it with that, third of that. And then, it didn't really work out like I planned it because this was an experiment drink. It was supposed to have a little bit more red tint. And I figured since I was talking to the Philly ambassador, I was going to hit it with a little red tint with some pomegranate juice for a little splash.
Oh, okay.
Homemade pomegranate juice?
Nah, it wasn't homemade today.
I mean, that would be very hard to do. That's
I know, but I would have got that but we were out of town this weekend, so I had to. So I hit it with a little palm, just to try to give it a little red for the little Philly ambassador, little red hat. You know what I mean? A little Philly.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really red. It's more like a little, ox
Is it
blood.
good?
The ox blood.
More ox blood than red. Yeah, it's actually not bad.
Cheers.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite Jameson drink.
I forgot to put the lime in. I think if I had to put the lime in, that's what's missing.
Right.
That's what I was gonna say. My favorite Jameson drink, two of them. Jameson and a glass. And then my second favorite Jameson drink.
Jameson in a glass. That's my first favorite.
And then you go with Jameson on the rocks with the lime in it. You squeeze mad lime juice in there. You get your lime in there, and that'll set you right.
That's what I was going to
Either one of them two.
Apparently, Jameson has a wild history.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't they all though?
Gluru.
Gluru? You Google that?
Gluru, you gotta look this up.
Gluru. On you. In the meantime, I just want to say,
Chill. Well, I appreciate the couple minutes, man, to rap with you over a drink. And on that note, man, I'm going to toss it back to Dane.
Cheers.
Hey, I just want to say, in the first 21 minutes, we learned that there is a winery coming. We learned that there's an EP coming. We learned that we got to ride on Comcast so we can get that Verizon hookup. You know what I'm saying? We also learned that there's a live performance coming, Philly United, right? And then we also learned some yacht talk. So I just want to
like
some yacht
I've heard
talk.
about
Everybody,
it. So
I want to keep everybody like,
Time well spent.
yeah, I want to keep everybody like, hey, we're making some headway here. You know what I'm saying? We're giving people like some things to Google, some like, hey, like learn about yachts, learn about TV. You know what I'm saying?
Like, sheet together.
Yeah, get the preference sheet together.
I am.
Gotta get
Work on that tonight.
We're going to have to roll bullet points on this show, man, so people could keep track.
Yeah, bro.
So I think since Mike is so unaware of anything about you other than what you heard in the last like 3 hours.
Yo, just for the record though, I started listening at like 7 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
And I listened until I got home.
Nice.
3 o'clock this afternoon, like maybe with like 2 half-hour breaks.
Did you listen on your Discman with those headphones?
No. I was in the car, so I had it rocking in the car. Man, so this is my headphones, man. These joints is big.
Good headphones.
So I think this is the perfect time to drop a clip. Now, I had several clips lined up for Chill today, and for different reasons. But this one I think is special because I think it's special. So, and this will help Mike get acquainted to Chill Moody 2000, I think 11 or 12-ish.
Ooh.
Chill doesn't know what it is?
I think I know. Once you say that year, I know what it is.
I'm excited.
There's a couple of things that I could, but
when you say that year, I know what it is, though.
All right.
Tell them what it is. Hold on before you play. What is it?
We're gonna roll that.
I want to see if we can get it right.
Just now. You can
I'm saying 2011. I'm thinking it's Cosmic Kev.
No. See?
And
Game archives go deep, man. I'm learning that too.
Pull some stuff up, okay?
All right, let's go.
Figured I pick up a pen and never stop writing. Paid in full, no mention. I'm a cow fifing. See, I am who you pretend to be. Friend of me or enemy could be the end of me, so it's my kin in me. Blood thicker than water in certain cases. You need water to live. We learned that from Jason. Pacing, waiting equates to time wasting. I'm on the move running, cause dreams don't do the chasing. I take time to shout out the whole team. I'll take this east side high, you can lean on me. East meaning EST, where they all scream. I'm 4, 5, 6 in it to get that CeeLo green. Eyes on the crown, D1 scheme, I'll make the effort. Playing in chess moves, they keep it basic with the checkers. Both of us still chasing the cream, but even the strongest pawn know there's only one king. Save the fables for the feeble. I make music for the people. It's closed caption, they ain't hearing me. What they call real is more or less a parody, but they get all of the shine. I swear it's a conspiracy. Lyrically step in my ring, see how they fare with me. See, that's my train of thought, it ain't exact fair with me. I spit venomous, lethal, other synonyms equal, no comparing me. They wasn't aware of me, but now my name is known. Prince of the city, see my aim's the throne. These jerk-offs probably came alone. Dropping jewels, Pookie came through and I gave him stones. That's crack music for abusers trying to pay these loans. Old school banging Sadie song, go West Philly representative, but with these balls I could call Hades home. Deliver that like K Malone and got your chick hitting harmonies, even if I give a lazy bone.
Yo, was that bomb? Is that the name of that?
Nah.
What's that? I just heard that in the car. That's why I'm asking. Like, did that? I think that just played when I was on my way home in the car. No?
I don't know. I remember that. That was in Southwest, right?
Yep.
What was it?
At
What
the
was
barbershop.
that?
Who was there?
Platinum
Trump
Image.
was there
Shout out
that
to
night.
Platinum Image. Shout out to
That was Kenny? It's Kenny?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that joint go hard though, man.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a record. That was just some freestyle.
Nah.
That was a
I wrote
freestyle.
that. Dame hit me up and gave me the rundown or whatever. And I just remember writing that knowing Truck was gonna be there. And I'm like, all right. And this was right when what is it, How I Got Over? I think when the How I Got Over album came out. It was around that time. And Truck had like mad verses on that joint, killing shit. And I'm like, all right, I got it. And I think journalists might have been there that night too. And I just knew I had to come with some shit. Like I still remember that rap. I don't remember none of my old raps. I'm watching that shit. I knew every word I was saying. Like I really, really wrote that shit. Like
That's what's up.
I sat and like, nah, I ain't going here. I ain't going to Southwest on no bullshit. Like,
Who else was in there for that?
So that was a piece of content from Philadelphia Music Magazine.
Yeah.
Me, Chris White, John Kaufman, Jamaica Ill, DJ Aphrodisiac. We had a little engine that could called the Philadelphia Music Magazine, and we shot these like freestyles. Like, we were in touch with the music scene, so we're like, hey, let's just showcase some artists and shoot some freestyles. So that was my barbershop, Platinum Image, 57th Street, right on Chester Avenue. And we just set up shop. Like John Kaufman had some cool camera toys, and we had it was Chill, Kef from Southwest, Truck, Kizzy Raw,
Kizzy was there,
Journalist, Baby Black, Fel Sweetenberg, the Works, a bunch of local people at the time that were doing their thing, and we just highlighting artists or whatever in a cool way. And so that was. I went with that one. There was a couple other things. There was some some stuff that predated that too. That I was like, that's a little too young. I'm gonna give them the grown-up bars and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about like the Window Factory Jones?
Window Factory one. I got clips of what you did with AIM. What was it? Roll with the Punches.
Oh yeah.
I got a little
Chris, do some tribe shit with that.
I got a Chris White archive, so you know what I mean.
Okay, so I know two things. Dame is Nardwar, and I'm coming to him for the when I eventually do a documentary or like some joint. Like he got all the clips, so
definitely.
Yeah.
You automatically just work your way into like EP position for a life story. It's like, all right, Dame's archive, the whole segment.
Yeah, hard drives and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You already started talking thinking of how much you crafted into that because of the moment and the time. Like that was like 2011, 2012, like the 2020. Like what's it like for you to sit down and write a song in 2020?
What's it like to say what? Say it again.
To sit down and write a song and pen a song. Like what's it like?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing. Like, everything's gonna have a different reason I'm putting that much focus into it, but I'm gonna find that hinge pin, that linchpin, that why I'm putting the focus, and then I'm gonna put that focus into it. Like, you gotta find something to like drive you a little bit, but I'll just make some shit up. Like, all right, you know, whatever it is. Like, you just treat every opportunity like it's a really, really, really big deal. But I'm still pen and paper, writing these Jones. You know what I mean? I'm better at keeping the bars in my head now and freestyling a couple of joints off or whatever. But I still like to write it all, see how I look, do my edits and shit like that. But I got to do my edits visually. I can't edit up here. So I had ideas and I got to put them down before I can really move them around and shit. I ain't fully beautiful mind with it yet. I don't think I even want to get there. Like that's some spooky shit. I seen Freeway in the studio one time. We did a song and he came to the studio. I had been sent him the beat with the verse on it and everything. Of course, he never listened to the shit. He comes to the studio, play that joint for me. All right, I play it. And I'm like, oh, you never heard it? He's like, no, I ain't even get a chance to listen to it. The beat played all the way through 3 times. He went in the studio and laid his verse in one take. But it was like, shit, I heard him saying, like he wrote that right there. Beat played through, and I'm talking the beat 3 minutes. So let's say he took about 9 minutes to write this verse and he throwing my name in it. He's saying stuff about what we was talking about. Like he really just wrote a verse in front of me in his head. And I'm like, damn, that's wild.
I've seen that same magic. Like I've seen that same magic. It's amazing.
That was, and I've seen it since then, but that was my first time like, and I'm like, damn, like that's why he because he the way he attacked it, I'm like, all right, you gotta do something, you know, bigger than little things with that type of talent, with that type of gift. Like you bound to do something, man.
Yeah. You know, I saw do that. Jason, it was a session with you, was Sean Smith.
Oh, I thought you said
that
Jason
with that record.
No.
J-Dog got bars, man.
J-Dog, he got it.
Crazy.
He got that beautiful mindset going.
I don't like to talk
that
about
was
it.
in the palm of his hand, man.
That's J-Dog. That's not Jason.
I'm just kind of
right.
behind the scenes. You know, one day I'll drop the project. It's gonna make everyone kind of keep it on the low. Nah.
But Sean Smith is one of them boys that he do it both ways. I've seen him write it, and I've seen him, you know, he be in his phone writing, but I've seen him not touch no pen, no paper, and hum something. If he catch a vibe, as soon as that beat come on, he might give you the whole verse. And it's even crazier with him because how intricate his punchlines are. Mike, Sean Smith, Mike, is somebody you should listen to. If you're a lyric boy, I don't know if you know Sean Smith. He used to go by Young Savage.
Guess what? No, I don't know.
No.
He used to go by Young Savage. He's Sean Smith. He just dropped the project called Till Death Do Us Art. Find that John.
I'm gonna find it right now.
When I like the schemes and the punchlines that Young Boy come up with, it's like it's another level. It ain't next level. It's another level. Like
it's so good to see people grow, right? Like I mean,
yeah, because we seen him the whole way through.
Yeah,
I remember working. Like we seen him the whole way through, and he had bars then.
Yeah,
he always had the little clever punchlines.
Always had the punchlines.
But he got schemes now. He got different flows he doing. I'm a huge fan of everything that he's doing.
Sean Smith.
Sean Smith. Yeah.
Till Death Do Us Art, the EP.
Tap in.
Mike is downloading it right now.
I'm getting it right now, dude. I'm getting it right. Listen, let me tell you something.
Look, if you tell me you one of them type bulls, and we talk the same language.
Yeah, so. Like that's how I felt. Like if you recommending it after listening to your work, if you are recommending it,
that's how I should go. That's how I should go.
So yo, West Philly, you know what I'm saying? A little Joseph, Moody, walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like who's little Joseph, Moody like looking up to? You know what I mean? In high school,
Chill
like
my
locally, like
Philip.
When I was younger. You mean looking up as far as musically or just looking up?
Local rappers.
All right,
like,
so
looking at where you're at right now, right in your position, like with somebody
I remember when I was young, I got Cool C to give me his autograph when I was walking out the Chinese store on the corner.
Wow.
And he was in like a 4Runner, one of them Jeeps with like none of the sides. It was just like the G Money Jeep.
Yeah, Jeep Cherokee, not the Cherokee.
Yeah, he pull up in like
the CJ joint, CJ7 or whatever.
In the G Money joint, I'm coming out getting my mom cigarettes from the Chinese store. Cool C walking in, and you mean people hype about him or whatever. I get his autograph, give me sign something for me, and I saw that admiration, and I thought that was really cool because he was giving money out to people, and you mean this is before any of the nonsense went down with him or whatever. When he was it was still glamorous life at that time. That was dope to me. When I saw what the figures did, and like they were from the city, but like they from a different, Philly small, but you ain't really going uptown if you from West. Like people is segregated to their parts or whatever, right? But you see the figures got the whole city. And from that, we got, I start hearing Beans, start hearing more people. Like, that was kind of like a foundation of, like, getting the whole city onto something. Like, they kind of was the quintessential, like, that part, keystone for me at that time coming up. So, seeing what they did and then, everything else, like, that followed that. But those two things kind of, like, I could say are Philly inspirations. I draw inspirations from mad shit, but, like, if you keep it strictly Philly, it was those two things.
I got dissed by Chill Moody and shit. Not Chill Moody, by Cool C.
Really?
Yeah, at Hip Hop Woodstock in 1996, a little bit before he got arrested. That's a whole other story. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Try to diss the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
What happened? Why he dissed you, man?
Yo, I think at that point he was like on some like bitter Philly only, like these New York looking niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a band, you know what I mean? We had like baggy fatigues and like, you know what I mean? And it was like, and we killed it. We killed it, you know what I'm saying? People was fucking with us. They came on later like, yeah, all those Timberland fatigue wearing New York looking niggas, you know what I'm saying? Whatever with that. And it was like,
shit. Not the whatever with that. Whatever with that in the 90s, that hurt.
Is that why you hate New York? Huh? Is that why you hate New York? Is that why you got like
I hate the Mets and the Knicks. That's what I hate.
You hate the Knicks?
That.
Nobody likes the Knicks. The Knicks don't even like the Knicks.
I'm bringing whatever with that back.
Whatever
with that.
Whatever with that. It was like, yo.
Damn.
Like, Philly first hip hop Woodstock. Anyway, took me off my whole.
I'm sorry, man. They mean to give you flashbacks on it.
Can we live? But yo, another thing. Let's get into the real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
We trying to make money with this podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? We trying to school. We trying like.
Listen.
You know what I mean? When I tilt my head to the side, that means something. You know what it means, Chill.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we need them entrepreneurial skills that you got. You know what I'm saying? We need to know how we can get, you know what I mean, the TRFE Happy Hour sneaks. You know what I'm saying? We like New Balance. We like New Balance, bro. Come on, man.
You know what's crazy about that? I want to know what y'all think about it. So the plan with that, that's all part of like I guess I'll tell y'all like a bigger play. Like I want some sneakers. Like I want my own joints. Like I mean, like the collaborations is cool. Same with the beer. The collaborations is cool, and we build the brand in that way. But it's important to me to have a standalone brand when I'm doing these collaborations as well. So building the brand from the collaborations is cool. But in the future, like, we moving towards, we probably do another like New Balance type situation and then figure out how we gonna do these nice things sneaks. You know what I mean? Like really come out and really design some joints and get a team to really design some joints and have like that as the brand. And I don't know, I just think of the shit and try it. Just
so kind of like you're not doing any more collaborations until you're on the board.
Exactly. I'm not doing more collaborations. Hold up, I heard what you said. I'm not saying like there's no blue skies, there's no, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is, until I got numbers on the board myself, and then we get the collaboration.
Okay.
Because then it's more of a collaboration. But that's what I'm leaning towards. You may I want Nice Things. Nice Things is a lifestyle brand. So everything in your life should involve nice things. Like the best things in life are nice. From your socks to the beer you drink. I want that shit to be nice things. You know what I mean?
All right. So, I mean, and say what?
I was just agreeing with him. Like, yo, I like where his head is at. Like, I'm
about to start Damon Delphia Records. Eric Boss has got Fresh Pulp. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know, are you giving your artists their masters back? Or
I'm not taking nobody's masters. Nah, we ain't gotta give them back. We never had them.
You know what I'm saying?
But with Nice Things Music though, honestly, like we just trying to help put people on. That's really all it was. Cause at the end of the day, let's think about it. I didn't start a record label, like actual label to make bread. How much money are we making from music, from selling music? Not nothing to bet the bank on. Like I'm not betting the house on that. That whole platform, the whole purpose was just to put people on. I had to end with some distribution, and it's like, look, a lot of these artists I know are independent. The music's quality. They might not have a budget to film the big videos and all of that, but they can get the direct to the iTunes, to the title, as opposed to going to TuneCore and being one of 10,000 records you send in a day. Let's try to get you playlists. Let's try to get something going on with you to make you want to invest in it. But on top of that, let me put you on some shows that I'm doing in the city. Let me officially put you under the wing and try to help you out with some stuff. Let you try to help me. Let's help each other. Like that was the whole vibe. It wasn't about no bread, because I don't think there's really any bread in selling like music. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want that to get misconstrued. It's money in music, but you know what I'm saying? We can 0.002 cent per stream on Apple Music. Like, what are we really doing out here? With
the bread is in performing, the bread is in the merchandise and the product that
and just the brand, and whatever falls under that. So for me, it's I got a Husky umbrella. You know what I mean? That a lot of shit can fall under this Nice Things brand. It's gonna fall under this Nice Things brand. Like I will drop a knife set one day. Like Chrissy Teigen joint is cool, and that's what's up. But I want one.
Okay. All right.
Dude, I love where your head is at with this, man.
We're gonna do it, Mike.
Yo,
new album coming soon. Husky Umbrellas. Let's go.
The Nice Thing Husky Umbrellas.
Like the Channel 6 Jones, like the big Jones. Right?
Yeah.
The Dog Jones.
Well, yo, it's so good to have you here, man. This is fun.
I want to know real quick. I want to know what everybody drinking. Like, I feel like I don't know what vibe everybody's on, because I'm on the phone, so I don't have a full screen up.
Back and forth.
So I only got whoever talking.
Can I go?
This might be the first time that somebody has asked us a question.
Word up.
You had to know that was going to happen, Dan.
Like, straight up. This
is a real conversation.
Asked us
you said this isn't an interview. So
I appreciate that.
Word up.
Happy Hour.
We're about to let you run the rest of the show, man.
Yeah, man. Let's go,
man.
I like to know things in conversation. Interviews is cool, but I know all of this shit. What else you want to know about me?
So I love a nice, crisp white wine.
I see that.
Sauvignon Blanc, that's my drink. And I'm a big fan of box wines, They're coming back on Vogue. Some are a little bit more premium than the Franzier that we may have all been familiar with. This is a box. And what I like to do is I like to take it out of the box. So you'll see me on the show at times with my bag, and I just squirt it into my cup.
Yeah.
It looks like a sitting drip, right? Like,
I carry this around. I carry this to the park. This comes with me.
Two funny things. This is hilarious that all of this is happening. I never knew that there was a pouch inside of the box wine until about junior year in college. We left the box of wine in the freezer too long and the shit froze.
Oh my God.
My man said, nah, just take the pouch out. I'm like, what do you mean? It's a box. This is a box. He's like, nah, it's a pouch in it. You take the pouch out and we blow dry in that joint to thaw it out before the party pop.
Yeah.
Second, that's funny as shit. But the wine that I'm working on is it's a Chardonnay. It's a white wine. And we doing something real creative with the packaging. And it's similar to,
I'm a packaging junkie, first of all.
Okay, that's good to hear.
That anyone who knows me loves, I'm a packaging junkie. I'm always looking
at packages.
For things. I love packages. That's probably like my marketing side that comes to it. But I do have a question about your Chardonnay because I also love white. Is it going to be oaky? What are you feeling about that?
It's a smooth Chardonnay.
Okay.
Okay. What we've created, I'm working with this winery on the product, but it's consumer faced as a fermented fruit beverage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not as high alcohol percentage as maybe like a 13%, a wine you might get. It's about 6%. It's gonna come in a nice different pouch with a little spout on it. Like I don't want to give too much away. But it's one of them joints where it's like, yo, come through, I'm throwing some shit on the grill, grab something on the way. All right, I'm gonna stop and grab this. Or
that's what's up.
What can I bring? Grab me some of that, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Yes.
It's on that type vibe. Definitely for the beach, you know what I mean, when we back outside, but for the cookout, you know what I mean, something to share, you know what I mean? But we gonna come with the variants of sizes, so you know, you can do the personals and all of that. But with the packaging, we tying in some music, some AR, VR type situations with the packaging. You know what I mean? It's a lot of interesting stuff we about to be able to do, and that I always wanted to do, but I'm kind of forced to do it now because I can't perform. I can't, we ain't outside right now, so I gotta find ways to get the music, get the performance, get that selling point out through all of this. But
hey, if you ever need an idea bouncer offer, I'm good at that. I'm not shy of my opinion. People know I'm totally transparent, and I'm excited.
All right, what everybody else drinking?
What y'all drinking?
All right, well, quickly, I'm drinking. I wanted to go to the liquor store. I generally try and drink champagne after a funeral. I went to a funeral today. And I wanted to drink some champagne, but I also wanted to get in beer on time for this, be home on time for this. So I just went with the beer. Plus, I wanted to get the nice things, and then, they don't have it. It's sold out everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, I say it's sold out everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
All the countries. All the countries sold out. So I got this.
Worry about where you could have got it. It ain't
you know what I'm saying? I did the whole Amazon Belgium thing. Sold out. This is a Black Hawk Brewing French vanilla coffee milk stout.
Ooh.
Okay.
That sounds really thick.
Right.
Yeah.
What percent?
It's only 5.5. It's like a Guinness. It's got a nice little taste. You know what I'm saying? Which is funny because I got it from Local 44, and I ordered a vegan cheesesteak, and I had a vegan cheesesteak and Brussels sprouts, and the dude was like, there's milk in that. And I'm like, man, just ring me up. I know what's in there. Like, I ordered it.
Checking your vegan. He's checking your vegan. You ain't official.
People might appreciate that, though. They might not
definitely just ask, like, he saw you wearing the wrong baseball hat and asked where you was from. Like, that's
man, ring me up.
Dave said, I'm from North Carolina. Like,
so anyway, that's what I'm drinking right now.
I'm drinking on some wine too. I've got a Sonoma County Cabernet Sauvignon. I've been trying through this during the pandemic. We got this online wine club, First Leaf. So like, I guess every 2 months they send a box of 6 wines, and they have like tasting notes and shit. So I've always been a beer drinker. It's great. They put like good photos from the region with the like tasting notes and stuff. It's real cool. But I've always been
how much a month do you pay for the wine joint?
He writes it off with his taxes.
I can't remember.
Dude, I'm laughing because I'm watching Chill's mind work. So you got a wine club? Hold on. Let me see if I can work this out. How much you getting for that? Like, we could work that in.
I want to say we pay $90 for 6 bottles of wine.
Look at him doing the math. Look at him doing the math.
Let me ask you, so you don't pick it. You just give them an overall profile of what you like, and they just send.
No, I know how the subscription box. I'm just saying, how much is that one? So it's 90. You get it bi-monthly or monthly?
You can choose, but I think we get it every 2 months.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
6 bottles.
That's a lot of wine.
That's a lot.
Oh wait.
Some of the subscriptions do that little bottle.
6 bottles a month or 6 bottles every.
6 bottles every 2 months. I mean, it's not.
Bottles every 2 months.
We drink that, you know.
That's not that much wine. That's 3 bottles a month.
Yeah, but that's. I like that. I like that.
For $90. So what does that work out?
I'm trying to pay more attention, and I'm trying to buy wine more intentionally when I'm out. Like, I'll buy 2 bottles, like, from same grape, different region or something, just to try and...
Okay. Respect on that. I like
trying to go down that road.
I see what you're doing.
Try and time it perfectly, so you finish the one bottle, and the same night you start the next one, so you can compare, you know? But it doesn't always end up like that.
Hey, what you drinking?
I'm all out now, but I had tried to whip a margarita up with some shit we had in the crib. So it was some tequila. It was trace agaves, and then some elderflower liqueur and some pineapple juice, which was really good.
Okay. Then y'all had
no kombucha.
Yeah, no kombucha today. It started raining on me.
Y'all like kombucha?
Nah, I love that.
I like it.
Eric Gates, actually.
My wife
thirst quencher. Is it supposed to be a thirst quencher?
It's not. It's not.
No. It's supposed to like replace like soda or something.
My kids love it, but not the kid, man. That shit tastes horrible to me, man. I can't fuck.
Although the homemade stuff is a little more refreshing because it's a little more like a half and half. You know what I mean? Like half lemonade, half iced tea.
I don't like the vinegar aftertaste.
But
why?
Yeah, those are like the stronger.
Yeah, I'm
not. I just rather eat a yogurt. Isn't it the same? Yeah. Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, I make some kombucha.
Kate's trying to lay off wine, so she's been drinking kombucha. What's some good Philly kombucha? Where can we get it in the city?
There's that spot. The name, I'm losing it. It's in Old City.
You lose your man bun credibility, bro.
I know.
So it's a spot in. It's a spot in Phoenixville. It's a spot in Phoenixville named I think it's Baba's Brew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, remember we were gonna get something for them for the festival. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it's like a maybe she Romanian.
Yeah.
You mean a woman who owns it, named it after her grandmother, her Baba, who used to make kombucha.
Okay.
And she's driving that stuff around. She had come to meet us with like cases and cases of it from Phoenixville, and she was like, "Oh, I'll come to you." And it was like, "You're the owner and the okay." Yeah.
Listen, gotta keep working, man. Everybody, make sure you get it.
Real quick though, hey, Alex, did you find anything interesting about?
And we don't know what Alex drinking.
Yeah, I guess.
Look at the smile.
I guess I'll tell you what I'm drinking first. All right, I have some Lagunitas Hazy Wonder. It's pretty delicious. And also got some. Filthy.
Right.
Pretty awesome.
Okay.
Let's see. So he was actually Scottish, which is interesting. It was started by his in-laws, and then he took it over like after the 1800s rolled around.
Who are we talking about?
Jameson. The guy who started Jameson. So
I didn't even hear anybody ask the question. I'm sorry, man.
Oh yeah, no, we just like 45 minutes ago. No,
my man. You're not paying attention, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
It was like 20
There's a lot going on. There's 6, 7 people on my screen,
man. I run a crazy show here, man. Like,
Did you find anything scandalous or wild, Alex? That's really what we want to get to.
Not really. I mean, they added the E to whiskey, and it's owned by a French company now. Which
are you serious? Nothing about
Did you check
like
Facebook?
And like
you say check Facebook. If you want the truth,
give you that.
If you want the truth, you gotta go to Facebook.
There's definitely a Facebook group for this. You know?
I know I'm an internet dude, but I don't.
Go back in, man.
Wikipedia is bullshit. You gotta go to Facebook.
Dame is the admin for the Facebook group.
All right, I'll give you one more shot, Alex, man. You want the controversy, man. The controversy. There's controversy, bro.
For the trash.
Trash. There is trash. So I was about to ask you, Chuck, like, what you been doing through this whole COVID thing? But then you got a fucking winery. You made a project. We know what you're doing, but like, where were you at what was the last thing you did, like, outwardly before, like, the world went crazy?
So it's wild. I was coming back I had just did All-Star Weekend. So I was in Chicago. I performed at NBA All-Star Weekend. I came home. You start hearing the rumblings of, this new virus, whatever. My man, when we came back, my homie that had went out there with me, he's like sick for like a week and a half, maybe like 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
Like, I ain't talked to him till like the next week that we came back. He's like, yo, I don't know what's wrong. I'm feeling good now though. We still don't know what's going on. Anybody never say that, whatever. Then the news dropped. I had a show the night before, I guess, the whole city shut down and all the, curfews and all that, or the social distancing guidelines went into play. And then I was just on lockdown, and shows start getting canceled. Mm-hmm. Like South by Southwest got canceled first, and that was like a Husky joint. Like we had some situations going on down there. Mm-hmm. That got cut. Mm-hmm. Then more things get cut. And I'm coming off of a year of like 60 to 70 tour dates with Ann Moore, with myself and Don T.
Shit.
Our tour manager hits us up. She's furloughed. Now the company's gone. Now the tour dates are getting canceled. The whole year is changing. Then July 4th rolling around. And, we got Wild Wild Welcome America. And now it's like, that's canceled. But now it's like, all right, no, we going virtual. And like, so now we figuring out virtual space. And I'm just like, I never got a chance to like figure nothing out. I just had to do the whole time. And it worked. I'm good. But it was like probably like 2 weeks in the midst of all of that shit in the beginning, especially when they started looting on 52nd Street. Yeah. Like that whole situation, it was like probably 2 days in that I kind of like lost a little bit of grip with like reality a little bit, like started like questioning everything, because shit did not look right in the world to me at that point. And I'm like, yo, this shit, wow, like this the future, like things have changed, like, hey. And I had probably like 2 days where I was like, damn, like I really got to get this together. Like I got to figure out, I'm here, I'm living through this. What am I going to do on the other side of this? Because this got to be my moment. I can't still be going through this in August trying to figure out how I'm going to be on the other side of this. The other side of this is tomorrow. So what we going to do? Because I was tripping for a couple of days. Like, this shit, wow.
Yeah, that was the day before my birthday when they started on 2nd Street. So it was like I woke up that morning and, Woodland Avenue, I live between Woodland and Chester. Woodland Avenue was on fire. Like everything was on fire. And like I saw Mike up there the next day. I was like, yo, I was like, what's it like? He was like, it's gone. You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy the day after, dude.
My pop live around there, around the Deuce. So, he's sitting on his steps and the feds out there. Then a couple weeks later, the National Guard is on in these neighborhoods, and that ain't right. That's like, that's wild. That's changing. It's kids that's never gonna forget that. You know what I mean? The they'll feel like they grew up in a war-torn country. You know what I mean? They're gonna feel something in these hoods on top of what they already. You know what I mean? These young boys already shooting each other every day. So, you know, we moved on from that to this big cleanup thing that we doing, where it was like, all right, we got to kind of change the optics in these hoods. Like, we got to figure something out, first of all. So me and a bunch of creatives in the city got together. It was Gianni Lee called the meeting and Babylon Cartel, but Rec Philly was there, Tierra Whack, Dane Jordan, Theodore Grams was in there. So many, I'm gonna forget mad people, because a lot of us got together and was like, all right, how's everybody feeling? But what can we do? You know what I mean? And we got bigger plans on things we can do, but we was like, what can we do first to touch the people? Like, how can we, you know what I mean? And we came up with this big cleanup, and every last Sunday of the month, starting in since July, maybe it was August, July or August, every last Sunday, we hit a different neighborhood and just clean up, bring your own broom, BYOB, and invite mad people through. And we've been touching the people, the neighbors coming out, they feeling different. We started in West Philly, in the neighborhood where I grew up in it, but it also was the neighborhood where the National Guard was just positioned. So it's like, change the optics. Like, they got to see something different now. Show this communal situation. Show that we still together, and we ain't waiting for nobody to fix what's going on. We going to take some type of initiative. That's a whole long-winded answer of like where I've been with it, but that's literally what I've been on through this whole door. And throughout all of that, I bought some studio equipment, start recording myself, and just sending it to my engineer so he can mix it. So Ben's been mixing everything. We came up with this Moody Monday shit. It was like, I gotta have visibility throughout all of this, because my platform, I feel like, is important throughout all of this. I'm not putting no bullshit on my platform. I feel like I'm informing people at times. I feel like I'm providing space for people to talk at times. I'm helping people laugh at times. Like, I feel like I got a position in what's going on, you know, in the betterment of our culture. So I'm able to really, really amplify that by having visibility throughout all of this shit. So every Monday I'm dropping a record. That's it. Like, it don't matter what's going on. You know, a song's coming Monday, and I'm bringing some attention to everything else. You know what I mean, that I'm doing, like, for me, but mainly for, you know what I mean, for the culture.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, I got up and took a walk, man, and it got heavy in the room, man.
No, it's cool, because that's what's up, that's man. What we're looking for. We want the up, man. We don't want the quick, like, you know what I mean? We want the real deal. That's what this is all about. You know what I mean?
Nah, I appreciate it, man. I think it's beautiful what you're doing, man. I seen the cleanup deal. I didn't realize it was every month that y'all was going out there and doing it.
So the last one will be next month. The last one for the season before it get cold, and we're gonna go up in Kensington and do it. So we did West Philly, we did North Philly, we did Germantown, we did South Philly this past Sunday, and Kensington is this week, or this October, last Sunday in October.
So you wear that ambassador hat for real, B?
Yeah, man. I'm prideful in my shit. I drank a little bit too much of that Schuylkill punch growing up, and you know what I mean, I didn't fell in love with this city, and you know, I could have easily dipped and done a lot of different things. You know what I mean? I had a lot of opportunities to do a lot of different things, a lot of different paths I feel like I had in my life, and I never felt more right about saying, all right, I'm a do what I got to do for my city, so the next person don't have to work as hard. You know what I mean? I always felt like, you talk about legacy and shit like that. Like that was a simple enough legacy to leave. You know what I mean? I could actually attain that. You know what I mean? Simple, not in a bad way, but simple as in like, you know what I mean? I'm going to actually do that shit. And it's something I set out to do, and I'll be happy with that shit.
That's what's up. Yo, I'm gonna end this with one more thing, right? So we play games sometimes on this show. You know what I'm saying? We play some games. Like Yaya has her own thing, what she does. Like everybody has a thing, and mine is kind of a play. Mine is kind of a play on like fuck, marry, kill. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And this
That's
one,
okay.
and this one's a little different. It's with producers, right?
I like it already.
And it's with producers that you know and have worked with, right? So, who's your favorite rapper? Who's the dream collab for you? Who? Give me somebody.
Question? Oh.
It's a question.
But with people that I know?
Nope. Just give me a dream collab with a rapper that you want to dream collab.
Dream collab with a rapper.
Yes.
Ghostface Killer.
All right.
That seems simple enough.
You in the studio.
Ghostface Killer.
You can't do a collab with Ghost. You can't call Ghost. You pretty good.
That's my dream collab, though.
But you're pretty good. Like, I feel like you can call Ghost.
Mike the game.
I'm sorry. Get back to the game.
But it's still my dream.
I'm sorry.
Somebody
Hey, Mike, I don't think it's nobody I can't, at least call. Like,
Tell him, nobody you can't touch.
Yeah.
I'm ruining the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
right,
man. The game's fucked up now, man.
All right.
Go back.
You're in the studio with Ghostface.
Okay.
Right? You got 3 producers.
I got Wally's on.
I hope so.
First of all, you got the two-tone Wallies.
Blue and cream.
Cream with the daisy.
You got the two-tone Wallies. You know what I'm saying? You got a handmade like leather hat to match the Wally. Big hat, 2-tone.
And a 2-finger eagle ring.
You know what I'm saying?
These two. I want these two.
You got a 6-inch tall eagle on your finger, bro. You ready? You ready? And they gave you a Woo generated name and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Hold up. Can we get the glue rule to go to the Woo generator and get me a Woo generator name?
Gotta do that. You need a Woo generator name.
Yes,
so you in the lab.
All right, 3 producers.
With Ghostface. Now you get 3 options. Like somebody's going to produce the song in the studio, right? Somebody's going to be in the waiting room, like your homie, like, yo, he can't come in, but he in the waiting room, like, my man's in there, we doing the big, you know what I'm saying? And somebody got to get an Uber home and shit.
Ooh.
And with producers, any producers I know or any producers?
I'm about to tell you the producers. So,
all right. So it's really like an FMK joint. Okay.
Yes. One's in the studio working. One's in the waiting room with all the squad. You know what I'm saying? Living their life. And the other one's going to get an Uber home.
Okay.
Wow.
It's tough. But it's no love loss. It's not like nobody's horrible.
Not with my team.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Just sending them a Ghostface Killer, session. No love lost. You just had on
Sullen Choir Boy. Hold up. My Woo generator name is Sullen Choir Boy.
Sullen Choir Boy?
That's what you just put in the check.
Yeah. Use it wisely.
Sullen Choir Boy. You better really be good with a name like that.
Choir Boy.
Oh, man.
All right, so give me my producers.
So you got Wes Manchild, right?
Right.
You got Hank McCoy, and you got Dilemma.
All right, and it's Ghostface.
Who's in the studio? Who's going home? And you'll call him in the morning and tell him how hot it was. And then who's in the family room, like, you know what I mean, with the chicken and broccoli Wallies. You know what I'm saying?
So Hank is in the studio.
Okay.
Hank kind of feels the way about Ghostface that I feel about Ghostface.
Okay.
Hank has a dope project out called Stronger Than Iron Man, where he flipped a bunch of old Sade Stronger Than Love samples over Ghostface acapellas.
Wow.
Iron Man acapellas. It's called Stronger Than Iron Man. So Hank is going to do the Ghostface shit. Wes is in the lobby. Wes is waiting. Wes is waiting in the wings because when Ghost walk out, Wes gonna hand him a mixtape, like an actual CD, because Wes from that era, and no Ghost got a CD player. So Wes gonna hand him a CD, like, yo, check my beats out. and that's gonna happen. And yeah, we just gotta call Dilemma and tell him like, you know what I mean, what happened.
And you play the math.
We gonna play it. He gonna hear it first. You know what I mean? We let him get first dibs on the listen. You know what I mean? But
not today.
That's how it's gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. That's all. There's no easy ones with that one, man.
Right.
All right. Well, at this point, wait. Before Jason gets on the keys, real quick. All right, Alex, Guru, anything scandalous that we can know about Jameson?
Yeah,
it is really scandalous. At first, I laughed about it, but then I got really sad about it. So it's the great-great-grandson of the guy who founded Jameson. So not John Jameson, the founder, but his great-great-grandson, James Jameson. So he considers himself somewhat of an adventurer, right? So he goes on a specific adventure across Central Africa to the Congo to like help bring supplies, some revolting government, whatever. So he was running a trading post near a local tribe who are known to be cannibals.
No.
While dealing with a local slave trader, James basically negotiated for a 10-year-old girl to be
done
as a gift from the white man to the cannibal tribe to eat in front of him because he wanted to see it. So.
What?
Damn.
You ain't have to go that deep, Blue.
Honestly, I really like the other stuff a lot better.
He did what had to be done.
Dang, why you put so much
involvement with What's his involvement with the company though, or is he just
running it? Well, yeah, was he running the company?
He was just like the owner at the time.
Oh, he was owner at the time.
Yeah, basically.
What year was this?
It was so successful in 6.
What year was this?
That was fucking terrible.
You guys upset.
Yeah, it was.
The owner like
1888.
Hey, Moody, man, I'm mad at Jameson, man.
That's bad. That's a bad joint. Is the owner like de facto, or like was he like running the shit?
I thought you said it was the great grandson or something.
So like he inherited the company, and I assume that the company was just doing it.
But he didn't pay taxes on the company though.
He probably didn't. Not if he trading 10-year-old girls. He's right in the same lane. Epstein, Jameson, same shit.
All right, so just for clarity, man, like I wanted that to happen earlier in the show, but the Guru, you know what I mean?
We gotta find something else to end on, man.
Missed all of that.
We can end on that.
Jason, please tell me you have something in like a major key or something.
Yeah,
we can't end on that, dude. That's ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Give us something else, man.
Well, yo, I'm gonna end on this. Yo, Chill, thank you. It was a pleasure having you.
This was fun. It's a lot of fun.
You said history. You gave us a lot of things to Google and to read up on. You know what I'm saying? You got our business correct and shit, man. I'm sure you're going like do wonders with the vineyard, with the winery. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm interested to taste these grapes. You know what I'm saying? See what I mean? I know you got
quality Jones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So I just want to say thanks for like just blessing us with your business acumen, man. Like real talk. And this is the point when Jason plays this out. What you got, Jay? J-Dog?
All right,
J-Dog.
Yeah.
What was that?
Jason.
Just
nice
improvising, bro. Just make it.
Oh, okay, all
right. That's what's up, Jay.
I like that.
That's that beautiful mind, Jay. That's what's up.
I like that.
That's what's up, Jay.
I sit here for hours sometimes and do that, you know, like just fucking.
Just saying, man.
Hey, Dang. Before we dip, can I ask a favor of a couple of you?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been dropping these records every Monday, these Moody Monday Jones. And I got a package of acapellas.
Okay.
And there's some producers on this Zoom, John. I'm gonna send these Jones to y'all and make some magic and then send it back to me. And then let's put it out.
Oh, that's
okay.
Tell me remix.
Get J-Dog on the keys.
Man, J-Dog gonna have his own beat.
Foremost.
Look at Jay. Look at him. He stood right up, Jay.
Right here. I'm ready to go.
Jay ready to work. Jay ready to work.
Send that link, son.
There we go.
We dropped the Sullen Choir Boy EP.
Sullen Choir.
That's gonna be the name of it, huh?
The Sullen Choir Boy EP, you know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta do the marketing and we good.
That's what's up, man.